You know who else is still alive?
Who?
John Aston, Gomez Adams.
Who
That
is
guy
that?
is still alive.
I don't even know who that is.
Gomez
Adams family.
Adams
The
family.
guy with the mustache?
Ah.
All right, so earlier today on the big show, we were talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees, of which one of them, Danielle, I know you're a big fan, Chubby Checker.
Yeah.
Did the song.
He did the twist and Let's Twist Again like we did last summer.
Yeah.
He did like the Twist Part 1 and 2. Best known for that.
Nothing else?
I'm going to look it up.
Wait, there's two?
He has other songs.
It's the first. I'm gonna do a dance and it goes like this. It's called the twist.
Right.
And that's a song. And then the next year he goes, "Let's twist again."
I thought that was
like
one song.
we did last summer. That's the follow up. He had so much success with the first twist that he decided to do a second song called "Let's Twist
Danielle,
Again."
when was that a hit?
So, the twist?
Yeah.
1961.
And
Now, he also...
Elvis wasn't even alive.
No. And you guys know I loved Bobby Rydell. Like, my mom loved Bobby Rydell growing up, so, like, I had a love for him. And he did a lot of songs with Bobby Rydell. I know he did, like, I think he did Pony Time with Bobby Rydell. You don't know, never heard Pony Time?
Sing it.
Pony Time. Let's do it the pony.
No. Wait, let me see if I can play it for you. Hold
Didn't
on.
someone else also
Here.
redo the twist like in the 90s,
Here.
like the Fat Boys or something?
Yes, the Fat Boys did the twist as well.
Let me see if you can hear this. Of course, Mike. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Holding.
Is it jiggity, 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 shoot?
And now I'd like to show you how to do the pony. You start off like this.
Well, we want you to sing it. Yeah.
That's what I said. Jiggity, 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 shoot. It's called the pony.
Never heard this.
I actually have that. I've heard that song as well.
To me, if I heard that, I think it's the twist. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, we talked about
What
Chubby
about the
Checker.
Hucklebuck? That's what you do when you do the Hucklebuck.
That one I
no
okay,
idea.
You lost
Gandhi,
me
do
on.
you have any
Hold
clue on
on.
any of these?
You lost me on the Huckabuck.
Hucklebuck.
Gabapentin is bringing you closer to amputation.
Okay, this is
Amputation. Hold on, that's an ad for amputation. Hold
this
on.
is an ad on
Hold on.
YouTube. Thank you.
Hold on. Here. Can you hear it?
No.
You got me on this one.
I know.
And by the way, I used to get Chubby Checker confused with Fats Domino because one is Fats and one is Chubby.
Well, believe it or not.
We're both.
Okay.
Scott.
What are you laughing at?
Okay, Danielle.
You just
you
said
can
you're
finish.
done. You're done
Yeah, we're
with
done
Chubby
with that.
Checker.
But so we talked about Chubby Checker,
Yeah.
and then I don't know which one of us said, "Is Chubby Checker even still alive?"
He is.
He apparently is still alive,
Yeah.
and we found one of our listeners. You guys quit.
Sorry, Scotty's like cracking himself up in the other
No,
room.
Gandhi makes me laugh.
Great. Well, we've got Kim. So say hi.
Hi,
Talk
Kim.
to Kim, Scotty.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Ask her why she's on the phone, Scotty.
Oh, why are you on the phone, Kim?
Kim.
Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, I was listening to the phone. I'm on the phone because I heard you all talking about Chubby Checker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us, how are you acquainted with Chubby Checker?
Well, this was about 25 years ago. I'm a dental hygienist, and he was a patient of mine.
Wow.
And-
Was he nice?
He was beyond nice. You know, as you
Aw.
all probably can agree, growing up, you know, one of the first dances you all wanted to do when you heard the twist was, you know, his song, his twist. And when he came in and I got the pleasure of meeting him and taking care of him and his family, he was kind, man of faith, just a loving personality.
How was his breath?
What?
I want to know this too.
Yeah.
And did you yell at him for not flossing? Because I feel like
Honestly, he took such great care of himself.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
Did he have all of his teeth?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Yep.
okay. And the big question we were trying to figure out was, you knew he was still alive because.
Well, this was 25 years ago, she
I know
just
it's
said.
25 years ago, but
He's
when we were talking about
80-something
Chubby
now.
Checker today, I'm like, I didn't even know the guy was
You
still
know-
alive.
I have to admit, I did look it up, and he's 83.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
80-something. You know who looks damn good, too? Frankie Avalon. Look up Frankie Avalon. He's in his 80s, too.
Isn't that
he's
the-
still touring.
Isn't that the dead guy?
Frankie Avalon?
Frankie Avalon.
No, the guy that. Frankie Valli.
You're thinking of Frankie Valli. That's the guy from the Four Seasons.
Anyway,
No.
thank you very much, Kim, for getting us on this
Thank you.
topic.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No, Frankie Avalon was in Greece.
Okay.
They were, remember?
Yeah, no, but Frankie Valli was the Four Seasons. He's the Jersey Boys. He's the guy that did the play after.
Oh,
Right.
that guy.
Yeah, he was the one who they.
Oh, he was the one married to Annette Funicello.
Yes, and it didn't. Wasn't that the song? What was it? There are worse things I could. No, what the hell was the song?
Who's the they keep bringing
Beauty
out on
School
stage, but they
Dropout.
shouldn't?
Beauty School Dropout
Yeah.
That's Frankie Valli.
in Greece.
Oh, that's Frankie Valli.
Frankie
okay.
Valli there. Avalon is the other dude.
He sang Beauty School Dropout in Greece.
He
Mickey
was
Mouse
like
Club.
a heartthrob.
Yes.
Yeah, they were all these teen heartthrobs from the 60s. That
Bobby Rydell, Fabian, Frankie Avalon, they were all these teen heartthrobs.
Fabian. Wasn't that the guy on the cover of the Harlequin?
That's Fabio.
Roman? Fabio.
That was Fabio.
That's somebody
No,
else.
Fabian.
Are these people alive?
Yes, they're touring.
They're all dead.
So Frankie Avalon, Bobby Rydell, and Fabian were doing like a tour for years and years and years. Then Bobby Rydell passed away. Frankie Avalon, I think, and Fabian are still out there, but I think they replaced him with somebody else.
But
Fabian is 82.
Yeah.
And still alive.
He's
apparently.
what? Tiger. Isn't Tiger his song?
I have no idea.
Look,
You're
we were
a
those kids. We
tiger.
were those kids that were driving with our parents. They were listening to the oldies station, and that's how we know all this crap. Because that's all we had
I know
no
it from
choice.
being young and my parents. But Big Bopper and Richie Valens and Buddy Holly, they're all dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
They died,
died
La
in the
Bamba.
They died together.
in a plane crash.
Yeah, La
the day
Bamba.
the music died.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby Darin's dead?
No way.
They all should be. It's so long ago.
What's
No,
it?
they should.
Is it Weezer that has Buddy Holly in the song?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Who
the
are
only
you?
reason I know
Who
Buddy Holly is.
Right.
I gotta say, I was really upset when Bobby Rydell died because my mom growing up, that was her guy. That was her heart. Like, that was who she had a crush on. So in my house growing up, we listened to Bobby Rydell. We watched Bye Bye Birdie. He was in that movie. I took her to meet him when
Bobby
he was
Rydell?
older. Yeah. I took her to meet him when he was on tour with Frankie Avalon and Fabian. I knew all the songs. I read his book.
Who are
So
these
when he
people?
passed away, I was very upset because he was part of my childhood growing up with my parents, you know?
Yeah. My mom used to tell
Who
me how
are
she always
these
used to
people?
go out to the hop and do the mashed potato.
What the hell? The sock hop?
Yes.
Where you'd have a shake and a burger at the old
That's
1950s.
Dude, life was simpler then. Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm going to blow your mind. You know who else is still alive?
Who?
John Aston. Gomez Adams.
Who
that
is
guy
that?
is still alive.
I don't even know who that is.
Gomez
Addams Family.
Addams
The
Family.
guy with the mustache?
Ah.
Scotty, you know Gomez Adams, right?
I do. The Wednesday thing, right?
Yeah.
No, the
He's
original.
The original Adams Family.
But he is Wednesday's dad. Yes,
Yes.
you are.
What?
You are correct.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Is that the
Yeah.
Adams
Yes.
Family?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
That one.
They used to show it on Nick at Night in the 80s.
Well, it was also on network television probably in the 1960s, right,
Yeah.
Danielle?
Yeah, probably.
Gandhi, do you care about it?
Gandhi is so checked out. I love it.
So
No,
not part of
I
this right
started
now.
Googling people and then I just got lost because there were so many. So I don't want to interrupt the
That's
conversation.
okay.
And I'll be
Yeah.
honest, a lot of these things Danielle was saying, I have no clue.
No.
A lot of these
By
things.
the way, they're saying Frankie Avalon has a net worth of $20 million.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Does that go to his family?
Yeah, well, he's married. He's married to Catherine, according to this.
Okay. All right.
Since 1963, they've been
And
married,
I think it's just so
guys.
sad that my sister's kids, my nephews, are introduced to Frankie Valli from the Four Seasons because of all the terrible things on TikTok about him. Because he looks like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic.
Yeah,
He's,
he really does.
Because he looks like he's a fossil. He's like this. He's like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I feel like they just push him out on stage and hold him up. It's
People
not
are still
good.
paying to see
I
him,
know.
so
He's
hey.
like, yeah. He's like really awful
is
lip
true.
syncing. Anyway.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, today we found out Chubby Checker's
Yeah.
still alive.
Yeah.
All right.
And by the way, if you go to Wildwood in the summer in New Jersey, down the shore, Bobby Rydell is Mr. Wildwood. Like, he was from Philly, and so they even have his portrait down in Wildwood. He has a song called Wildwood Days.
Does he
I'm
really?
telling you, I know.
Bobby
Yes,
Rydell.
Bobby
I
Rydell.
don't even know if I could think of a song. that
I
he did.
guarantee that your mother and father knew who Bobby
Oh no,
Rydell is.
I've heard
Ask
the
your
name.
father.
I've heard the name. I've heard
Yeah.
the name.
I'm more shocked by Danielle's trivia of all this.
Well, because I'm not even kidding you. My mother, that was her. Like, think about who you grew up having
Right.
a crush on, who was your heartthrob. That was hers. And so the music was always on in our house. The movies were always on in our house. And so I had a love for it. And then they were still touring.
Yeah.
So I took her to meet them, you know? It was kind of cool. So the music is still very classic music, you know?
Okay. Well, let's hope Chubby Checker doesn't kick the bucket today.
Oh my gosh.
Today,
I'm gonna blame you, Nate, if that
today's
happens.
After Party podcast sponsored by Metamucil and Depends. Get back into life with Depends.
Thank you, Scary.
Scary's gonna send that air check immediately.
Oh my God! I am not above it.
I dare you! I dare you!
Believe us.
Do it!
We know you're not above it.
We're all going to need them someday.
I'm gonna do the adult diaper endorsement. Yes.
Let's not even go there.
Is that it?
Yeah, okay,
That's
bye.
Bye.